Hey, everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Link's Awakening. Anyway, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we got here to Richard's villa. He told us to go find the golden leaves, and instead of doing so, I went on about a 5-minute music lesson about video game music of yesterday. In this episode, we are going to be heading off to Canalet Castle at last, and actually going after those golden leaves that Richard wanted us to get. So, let's go ahead and walk up to the castle. Now, while we're walking off, I just wanted to say that I kind of apologize if I'm not super knowledgeable about the black and white release of Link's Awakening. The thing is, when I was a kid, I grew up with the color version, and when they re-released this on the eShop, the color version was what they re-released. The black and white version of Link's Awakening is kind of a game that nobody really has a reason to play these days. I mean, this is a clearly superior version. It looks nicer, they added stuff, and it just... A lot of people today have difficulty time enjoying, you know, black and white Game Boy games, and it's just... It's a version that not many people have reason to play, and I'm kind of included in that, because the black and white version was slightly before my time as a gamer. And just for those reasons, I kind of apologize if I'm not making note of some things in the black and white version. Just understand that I'm trying. One such thing being that the stone beak and the owl statues are not in the black and white version. Instead, they're just stone tablets. But it's just something really minor. We go up here, and we see the castle's drawbridge is up. So we found the castle, but the drawbridge is up. Instead, what we want to do is, we want to head over... No, not down there. We want to go up and... See here? We are going to go across the moat, try to go into the castle. Banana! Banana! Woo! Woo! I always thought that... Give to Kiki! Yes. Sorry about the awkward pause there. I thought I heard something. I thought my cat was going nuts or something like that. So, we give him the bananas, and he goes, Banana! Banana! Woo! Woo! Kiki! I know that those are, onomatopoeia for how monkeys sound in Japanese, but it always struck me as, like, ooh, Kiki being a reference to you Kikis from Mario. It might be a loose reference, but I understand that, like, you know, it could very well not be a reference because of that. So, like you said there, they're gonna do their monkey business. Monkey business! Done! Bye-bye! Woo! Kiki! So, they do their monkey business, and they leave behind something brown. Very nice. They give us a stick for this. Maybe I could feed it to Terran or something like that, because I sure as hell don't want it with what monkeys do with sticks. Okay, no, I'm kidding. That was terrible. Or should I say, Terran Bull? Okay, no, that was not even funny. Let's just go on up here. Let's walk past these trees, and we got a phone booth right there. Yeah, Richard was living the good life, having his own private phone booth. And we want to cut down, we want to cut down that bush right there. The castle walls, we can't go through them, but we can see inside of the castle wall. So what we're doing right here is, we're going through a Mario level to go inside the castle walls. Sound like my other Let's Play I'm doing right now? Drawing parallels. See, I'm clever with the two games I match up. Okay, no, I just really wanted to play both of them right around the same time. So, going into the castle, you're gonna notice some dark nuts. These are the general jerk enemies of the Zelda games. Some of them have swords, others do not. The ones that do not are archers. You can kind of just... They're not nearly as jerkish as they are in Zelda 1, but hey. If you throw a rock at that tree, that bird will come down, and he will drop the first golden leaf. That is an easily missable one by people who have not played before, because that bird will not budge if you just keep swinging your sword at it in the tree. You need to knock him down. So we're going to take out this dark nut over here, and we could go into the castle, but really quick I want to see what I can get from these bushes. Maybe also see what's on the other side of the castle that we haven't gone to yet. I think I'm pretty good on health. I'm always kind of nervous. One way you can fight dark nuts is a bit easier. Of course, you can use your spin attack. You can also hold your sword out in front of you and just kind of poke them. Right here, we got a guy who just keeps on burrowing you're going into these holes and pops out and throws bombs at you. He can be a little bit annoying, and I don't really recall seeing this guy really all up many other places in Link's Awakening. This might be his only appearance, but I don't remember for sure. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our next golden leaf from that guy. There is nothing of note up here, just a dark nut if you want to fight one for whatever reason you can. And I will say, thank God they're not like they are in Zelda 1, where they never stop moving and Link can only poke the sword out in front of him. Oh, those things were jerks. Not to mention the shield in the front, the fact you can only hurt him from, like, behind. Ugh, I hate dark nuts in Zelda 1, they're the worst. But, anyway, we're going into Kanalet Castle. Oh, anti-fairy. I don't know why I freaked out so much about that enemy, but hey. I guess I just kind of freaked me out. Get ourselves a golden leaf for beating all the enemies in this room. Really quick, I do want to kind of quell something that some people have been arguing about. and it sounds really silly to say it like that, but some people have been telling me that they're called blobs and not zoles. Blobs are the little ones that the red ones split off into. Zoles are what they're called when they're big, so that's what that is. I was calling them the right name. It's just an easily confusable thing. Step on the switch and, sounds like the castle gate open. You can easily leave the castle now. Okay, so that drawbridge is now down, so we can easily leave and come back if we need to. But I don't want to do that. I want to head upstairs, and we got some Darknut statues or carvings or somethings in these walls. If we go into our inventory and use a bomb on one of these, this is why you wanted to pick up the bombs in the store. Go ahead and bomb that one. That'll cause a Darknut to appear, and we just need to defeat him to get another golden leaf, another easily missable one. If you do not have a bomb for this, don't worry. There is an infinitely replenishable supply of bombs that is coming up not too far from here. Got that guy up there. Gee, I wonder who's going to have the last golden leaf that we need. Let's go ahead and head out here. I'm kind of low on health. Let me see if there's anything I can get. I could defy the laws of physics and attack this guy from on top of the roof, which is kind of funny. Screw perspective. I got my 2D top-down Zelda games, and there's nothing here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and head in here. So, in here you got all these pots. Of course, you got to use your power bracelet for that. Nothing new. You pick up these pots. This one always contains a bomb. And there is one that always contains a heart. Let me see if I can... Where is it? Okay, there it is. Of course, the very last one I checked, so I gotta leave and come back, because to go any further, you have to pick up a pot and throw it at that door. Yeah, kind of weird. Go ahead and fight you. This guy's not too tough, especially because swinging your sword will cause his iron ball to just kind of flink off of you. And you see right there, even though it hit me in the back, it didn't count, even though just because I was swinging my sword. So with that, we have the final golden leaf. So let's do this. Let's head back. Actually, I was gonna cut away right there, but, you know, on the way back, there's some things that I want to grab, and, you know, I kind of figured we could take this time to talk a little bit. I just wanted to say that I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have been really, really nice lately, and I really do want to thank you for your kind words. A lot of you really seem to like my Mario 64 DS interactive thing that I put up, like a week ago. A lot of you have been really, really positive about me doing a Zelda game again before venturing off into new types of Let's Plays, because Mario 64 DS and Link's Awakening, the reason why I'm doing these two together is because I want to mainly tackle new game series this year, and I kind of just wanted to do, like, you know, there was a Mario game I wanted to do and a Zelda game I wanted to do, and I figured, I might as well do them together if I am going to venture off into new stuff for quite a while. And it just, I really appreciate how much you guys have been, like, with these. You know, I understand that, you know, I'm not really like understand I'm not like fishing for compliments with this. I'm just kind of saying that I really do appreciate you, each and every one of you, and just, I don't know. I don't see how anybody can hate their viewers, is more or less what I'm saying. But, as much as I am talking about, as much as I, really appreciate you guys, I do want to instruct you a little bit right here that if we hop over these islands, we can see a staircase up here, which will cause us to come to this area where the grass looks a little bit funny. We can go ahead and take out those winged Doctor Rocks, and we could slash the sword all around that grass all we want, but what we really want to do is we want to dig up that secret seashell. Okay, so now we have exactly 5 secret seashells. Some people might think I'm doing this in a bit of a disjointed order because you need exactly 5 secret seashells to go do what I'm going to do, and if we head over here also, you can see that the entrance to the dungeon that we would need to go to next in Ukuku Prairie is right there. So, with that key that Richard gave us, we can probably go there. So, we're going to head over this way. I'm not going to go back to Richard's right away. I wanted to grab that secret seashell and then come over here, and I thought I had my sword equipped. So, I want to go over this way because even though it might seem like I'm really, really going out of my way here for side questing, and I probably am, you can't do this if you have 6 secret seashells. If you have 7, it has to be exactly 5, and I just want to make a note of this just so you guys know that. So I got myself a piece of power. Yay, repetitive music. I'm actually kind of starting to see why people don't like these items. Anyway, we head over here. We got a Moblin Knight and a couple of regular Moblins. We'll take them out with ease, get ourselves some hearts, and then up here, check it out. This area is... Did not mean to go in the door. I was trying to read the sign. I lost my piece of power from going in that door. This area is the Seashell Mansion. So we want to go ahead and head into the mansion, walk through these 2 posts, and hey, check it out, it's a checkpoint from Super Mario World, and it's 2D view. So from having 5 secret seashells, those lights come on, and we get ourselves a secret seashell. Yeah, your secret seashells get you another secret seashell. Now, looking at that bar on the wall, I know what you're thinking. You need 15 secret seashells. No, it's actually 20. It looks like 15, but it's actually 20. This reward is very worth your time, but also making a note, the reason why it says out of 20 and then 26 in parentheses in those side graphics is because there's 26 in the game, but you only need 20 of them. So, we head over this way, cut down this bush, and we get ourselves another secret seashell that happens to be right beside there, right beside there. So, with all that, we got ourselves a couple new secret seashells. Now I will meet you guys back at Richard's place. Ah, très bien, I see you have recovered all the leaves. Now, move this box and you will find your rewards. Okay, I'm so sorry about my terrible French voice. It's not because I actually did that. So, really quick, I do want to bring something up. Canalet Castle and this area actually have additional caves that are unused in the code. I'll show those on screen right now, implying that this area might have been linked to Canalet Castle or that Canalet Castle itself might have been bigger, and as with this cave. But, that aside, we have ourselves another secret seashell under Richard's villa. So in addition to that promised key, he also seems to be giving us a secret seashell. So, he hasn't given us the key, just says we'll find the reward if we go through here. So, I fall down a pit. Okay, that's great. So, we're gonna head out of here. Let's go ahead and not get any reward for killing him. We go over here, and I just want to say, these enemies that have skulls on their heads, I really hate them. They're really inconvenient. Like, just, you can't hurt them with your sword. I don't know. I can't stand it when enemies can't be hurt by the sword by any means at all. I don't know. I'm picky like that. It's one of the few things I'm picky about. It just kind of makes me feel insecure, but then again, it's probably the point. So how about we go over here through this huge maze of hedges, and I went the wrong way. I went in the complete circle. There I go, making mistakes again. I guess while we're going through this, I think you guys kind of get the point of what you have to do here. Just, you know, slash the grass and find where you have to walk. I want to also say that, I want to correct myself on a mistake I made. I keep calling the owl in Link's Awakening Kibora Gabora, and he's actually just called the owl in this game. The thing is that him being called Kibora Gabora was just always an assumption I made as a child. You know, from my knowledge of Ocarina of Time. Even though I didn't play Ocarina of Time much as a child, I knew the owl's name, and I just kind of always made that assumption. And then, on top of that, there are websites that call him Kibora Gabora, and in my defense, when some sites refer to him as Kibora Gabora and other sites refer to him as just the owl, which source am I going to think is correct? In this case, he is actually just called the owl, but only in this game. And right here we have an owl statue. In soil sleep secrets beneath your souls! Great English. So, I can't check the bottom of my shoe. I'm not an avatar, and I can't use Connect to see what the bottom of my shoe looks like. BAM! So, how about we go ahead and pull out the shovel and dig! Get ourselves the slime key! Now we can open the gate in a Cuckoo Prairie. Alright, so what I will do is, now that we grab that, I will meet you guys back at Richardsville. I fall down the hole. I am forever in your debt for getting my leaves back. Okay, now he sounds like Dracula. So, what we want to do is, we saw that keyhole was over on the... We saw that keyhole earlier when we grabbed the secret seashell, so we know where we need to take it. So, let's go ahead and head up here. And by the way, anybody who's played Link's Awakening before, I know you're looking forward to seeing me rage at what that is on the other side of the trees. If you haven't played it before, well, you'll get your jolly seeing what that is. Let's see. And that opens up yet another dungeon for us. So, what we want to do is, obviously, we're going to head over that way. We're going to head towards that dungeon. And, yeah, we're going to, hot food it over there. Hot food it? What am I suddenly? Am I Scottish? Oh my god, I'm like Scottish! Oh my god, I said it like Scottish. Like, oh my god, it's like, I listen to the Beatles and all this other stuff. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, anybody who lives in England. I really apologize. I have nothing against you guys. I mean, you're the nation that birthed Electrical Beast. Of course I love you guys. Anyway, let's just head on over here. And next time on The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, we're going to be heading into the third dungeon here, okay? See you guys then. And once again, thank you for watching. I feel like I don't say it enough.